most important things that we received back from our student survey across North America was that communication was really, really important to them, and which was really kind of a surprising to leaders, business leaders across Canada and the United States. I think the thing that really caught them off guard was students said to us, they want more than texts, they want more than emails, they want more than social media conversations. They want face-to-face discussions, which is really a shock to the older generation. But I absolutely love it how the students have come back to us and given us the honest, straight-up goods.
Yeah, communication really comes down to, am I being heard? And is the right information being given to me at the right time? When a company has good communication, employees feel like they're heard, their questions are anticipated, so they're not having to ask every single thing. Their questions actually are thought of before, and they aren't just numbers, but an important part of the company. And this is what good communication feels like.
I'm actually very surprised when we go out and we talk to, well, I'll give you an example. We talk to some young trades, and I've just picked one of the rows where all the trades were sitting together, and I said, okay, so who's actually had a discussion with a member of management or a senior member of the company? And as I went down the row, not one person had ever had a discussion with any of the senior management, and they were visibly upset because the management didn't even know who they were. They didn't know their names, they didn't know what they did or some of the issues, challenges that they had in the company. That has got to change. And I find that great companies, they take the time where senior management comes down and they actually do talk to the champions on the front line. They know who they are and they know the issues, and that's very important.
How this works itself out is, one of the questions you can ask when you're in an interview is, can I ask any question? Is there any time where I can't ask a question? Who do I talk to when I have a question? Because if you're working in a new job, the chances are you're going to have lots of questions, and you need to know that the company has thought through, who do we ask, who do we talk to? Great companies will have thought this through, and actually this will be a really good sign to a good company that you're going to be a great employee. Like in any relationship, communication takes lots of work. And companies that are great will really think through, how do we build a relationship with our employees?
Yeah, I think that it's a skill that I love to work with young leaders on and help them out, because as you notice, some of the you might have noticed some of the leaders who are really good at this, they ask challenging questions. So what I want you today to do is to think of a challenging question. Think of something that might might make a leader think a little bit about. For example, if a leader comes up to you and says, how are things going? And you know, the typical answer might be, oh, fine, you know, the weather's good and I'm feeling good and you're feeling good. No, I want you to step up and say, yeah, things are fine, but maybe I could need some help, more help around this one particular issue. Or maybe the production is a little bit too fast, or maybe you want to, in fact, talk about innovation. Bring some of your bright ideas to the table. That's what great leaders are looking for. They're looking for people to step up, be courageous, ask challenging questions, and make the workplace better for you and for everybody else there.